Hi, Don.
Hi, Kelly.
Happy hump day. I gotcha.
It sounded like you said humped day.
I did it.
Well, happy humped day to you.
Today's Wednesday, and tomorrow the boys go back to school.
The boys go back to school. The end of summer. Welcome school.
It's a very serious time of year, and I'm ready for it.
I don't know if you're joking or being sarcastic. It's not that serious.
It's like the return of responsibilities. So there is that.
We, for the past 2 months, have forgotten about our kids. We've forgotten about work.
No.
We have lived the summer life, and we are not responsible. And now it's back to adulthood.
So I didn't mean it's the return of responsibilities for us. I meant it's the return of responsibilities for the kids because they've just been lacking off all summer. And so now they have to get back in it. I mean, like, I got their backpacks out of their closets. I put their books in them. This is happening. We are ready.
They are going back to school.
Whether they like it or not.
Maybe we should just skip it. Just not go back to school.
Just played hooky on the first day of school. Oh, I don't feel like it.
You know what, Mom? I need a mental health day.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to Two Awesome People. I'm Don. That's Kelly. And she's over there laughing at us.
I hate when you do the return
intro.
like this. It's just funny to like interrupt it. But yes.
We need an intro
at
some point, don't you think?
We do. It's better late than never.
That is like the slogan of my life. Better late than never.
It's a good slogan for life, really, because you still get it done.
It's just a little late.
Yeah, words to live by.
On this episode of Two Awesome People, we are chatting, if you haven't figured it out yet, about back to school. Because today, when this episode is released, will be the first day of school. Welcome, school 2025.
Welcome. I'm very happy about it.
If you aren't following us, follow us on social media because now we have a TikTok and a YouTube and an Instagram. And Kelly and I, in our lives, have never had that. So this is a weird one. And it's 2 weeks old.
It's very weird.
What's our handle, Kelly?
What's a handle?
A handle is something you grab onto.
Oh, we have a few of those around the house.
We specialize in handles around here.
Follow us if you want to. You'll get to see what we look like.
Yeah, we look good.
Not always, but we've definitely tried to level it up a little bit lately.
Why?
Because we started social media. And so then it was like, oh, people are going to see this, so I should take a shower.
Otherwise, Kelly would not shower.
You're welcome. That's all I'll say. So back to school, we have an 8th grader and a 4th grader. So we're in the middle of elementary school and at the end of middle school.
He's already got senioritis on his first day of 8th grade.
I think he'll have a good year.
I second that.
Yeah. And 4th grade is, I mean, there's nothing bad to say about 4th grade.
4th grade is 4th grade.
It is, Dawn. It is the grade after 3rd and before 5th. That's logic.
Kelly can count and I know what 4th grade is. Are you looking forward to them going back to school, Kelly?
I like structure. So it's the return of structure. At the end of summer, it's like they've come out of their cocoon, but instead of being a graceful butterfly, they're demons from hell. And they like fight all the time. They argue with us about things and they just present this attitude. And it's all because it's the end of summer. They need to be reined in. So let's present the demons from hell to their teachers and let them transform them into the graceful butterflies that we all know they can be.
That's a stretch.
That is a stretch, but they will be reined in. And at least for our boys, they have that time apart, which is very important.
At this point, they're ready to pretty much murder each other.
So school is starting just in the nick of time because otherwise we would have a crime scene on our hands. I just said hams instead of hands.
I missed that because I thought your joke was very funny.
Oh, well.
I don't want to have a crime scene on my hands.
Or hams.
Yeah. No crime scene on our hams. So you're dreading waking up.
I'm not dreading waking up, but I have concerns about waking up to an alarm, showering, and making myself presentable to the world, making their lunches, and then simultaneously getting them presentable to the world and out the door on time. It just can be a struggle sometimes.
Well, you know what? We're going to find out tomorrow morning.
Give us more credit than you do, Don.
Giving us none.
Yeah, you really are. You're like, we suck.
It's just not that big of a deal anymore. Oh, we've been down this route and here we go again. And it's not that new. We're going back to school and that's that. And it's not, whoa, back to school.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're fine. Everything will be fine, Don.
What are you going to do?
What am I going to do while the boys are at school?
Yeah.
Whatever I want.
Yeah. So is that exciting? Are you just going to watch a bunch of like daytime TV?
Yeah, soap operas and talk shows. No, I'm going to do what I always do because during summer it's like this guilty pull because I want to hang out with them too. So it's like splitting your time into even another piece. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love the start of summer, but I
Right.
think that basically 2 to 3 weeks in, it's kind of like, oh my God, they've been around way too much.
You have a low threshold.
Going back to school, I think it's a wonderful balance of we get time to be productive and then we get time to hang out with them and we get to be social and it's just fun. I think then towards the end of school, you're like really over school. So it's like the
Yeah.
cycles. Each new cycle is great. It's nice to kind of get that ebb and flow so it doesn't become Groundhog's Day. The lows and the highs.
Okay.
I don't know if this was a good topic.
Well, that's the spirit. Do you want to do a word association?
I love doing word associations with you.
Okay, I'm going to give you a word.
I'm going to guess your word.
Oh,
Pickle.
no.
You weren't thinking pickle?
But if it was pickle, what would you think?
Crunchy.
Hmm.
What do you think for pickle?
Can't describe a pickle taste. Like, is it kind of sour?
No, it's like vinegary.
Yeah, but what is vinegary? I just think of that taste, and then my brain goes down the rabbit hole of like, what do you call that taste?
Right. Acid.
I think it might be called sour. Do you know what I hate? I hate sweet pickles. They're disgusting.
Fair.
Who wants a sweet pickle on anything? That's so gross to me. It's so gross.
It is.
No, the word that I was thinking was teacher.
Oh, teacher.
So what do you think?
Ooh, that's a good one, Kelly.
Oh, why,
Teacher.
thank
That
you.
brings up some complex emotions there.
Oh, is this like pornographic?
What?
Ah!
No. When I think of teacher, this really goes down a lot of different directions.
So let's pick one and travel down that way.
I will go with underappreciated.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That is not at all where my mind went. I was just going like classroom. Ah,
Classroom.
you go to like the value.
Of course.
That's good. That's nice.
But
Very
then
nice
the
of
other
you.
part of teachers is the saying, those that can't do, teach. So it's like,
Which is probably why they are then undervalued because of sayings like that. It undermines what they do.
100%. And it's not my saying, it's just a saying. There's some teachers that I'm like, oh, yeah, you fit that saying. And then there's other teachers that are like truly amazing that really change the life of the kid. There's teachers I remember. Connor's teacher that he just had was just amazing, makes you fall in love with some new subject or school itself. And so I think that those teachers totally disagree with that saying, totally wrong. But then there are teachers that it's like, oh, yeah, you didn't do anything and now you're teaching because you got your credentials.
If I'm being totally honest, I feel like that is a common impression of any job that requires a specific credential because it's kind of like you get that credential and then you're very hireable in that field. Do you
Right.
know what I mean?
I actually think this is far more interesting than back to school personally, because teachers are incredibly important.
Okay, back to school isn't necessarily interesting, but
No.
it is a life event that we are experiencing right now. And on this podcast, we're talking about things that we are
Experiencing?
experiencing right now.
Yes, but I think very quickly we realize that we're not actually experiencing much back to school stuff. At one point, when we had kindergartners, we were, but now it's like,
It's old hat.
yeah, it's like an old
Isn't
hat.
that expression? I don't think it's an old hat, Don. It's old hat.
I'm wearing an old hat.
That's not the way that you say it. It's just old hat.
No, I think honestly the problem is that back to school is very real, but I think at a certain age it's not. And old hat is familiar, unoriginal, out of date.
See,
It's
so
familiar.
it's not, I'm just saying it's not an old hat.
You know what we are, Kelly? We're old parents. That's
I was going
why.
to say, are we old hats?
Yeah, we're old hats. No, we're old parents.
I
Yes.
don't like it when you say that. It makes
Fine.
me sad inside.
Oh, fine. We're not old parents. We are aged parents. We're refined
aged?
parents. Yeah.
We're vintage.
We're vintage parents. I think that's why back to school for us is not a thing. It's not a big deal. Like we have an
Right.
8th grader who's just like, yeah, I'm going back to school, Dad.
Yeah.
And he's 6 foot tall and has a voice that sounds like mine. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, son.
Never in his life have you ever said, okay, son.
And never has he said, I'm going back to school, Dad.
Yeah, no.
You got off the teacher topic, though. I think the teacher topic is way more interesting.
Okay, what would you like to talk about with teachers?
What is Kelly's top 5 qualities of an amazing teacher?
Fun is super important.
Really?
Oh my God.
That's
I
your
think
number one?
Yes. The teacher sets the tone for the classroom.
Mhm.
And when you're talking about kids, at least if it's elementary school kids, nobody wants to be in the classroom if it's not fun. It doesn't need to be out of control, but I think it needs to be fun for kids to want to be there.
I will second that. Up until 8th grade, fun is very, very important.
It's
It left
super
long memories.
important.
Kelly, brilliant.
Thank-
Brilliant. Do you got a number
Brilliant.
2? I think that's nice that you're number 1.
My number 2 would be patient.
Patience.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Because dealing with children, let alone children that aren't even your own, you need to have patience. That's probably what keeps me from ever even considering being a teacher. Because if another kid is giving me attitude, I'll just give it right back. I will not be patient with that.
You'll make that other kid cry and then just turn and walk away.
I mean, maybe.
And be like, dude, suck it up.
Yeah. So, funny and patient and kind. I think they have to be very kind.
But that's kind of fitting into your 1 and 2.
Well,
Or is
I
that
think
your 3?
funny plus patient very often equals kind. But
Got it.
I would say kind is my number 3.
Okay, kind, sweet.
Yeah, I prefer the word kind to sweet.
Got it.
But that's just me. And then, I mean, they have to be like knowledgeable. They can't be an idiot. So I guess that would be 4.
They have to be knowledgeable.
Well, yeah, they can't be an idiot. They have to be smart.
All right.
And then my last one would probably be motivational.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
See, I go stricter than you.
You probably would, I bet.
You're talking about, to me, a preschool teacher. You start with fun, patient, kind.
Yeah, but then I
It's like-
explained why fun is important, and I think it makes sense.
I think that for me, fun would have gone way down the list, but I agree. I think fun needs to be higher up. Fun, maybe, I agree, is number 1. I think motivation is probably number 2. And for me, the patience, I don't need a patient teacher. Maybe if you're in kindergarten.
You need a patient teacher. Kids
no.
have difficulties. You need a patient teacher.
No.
Also, when it comes to disagreements between their students, the teacher needs to be patient in handling that.
I would rate that lower.
But still in your top 5. I mean,
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure that I'm necessarily ranking it in the order of importance. I'm just saying those are the 5 qualities that I would want a teacher for my kids to have.
I want to be a little more disciplined.
Oh, I guess discipline is good.
I don't need the teacher to have patience. I mean, maybe up until second grade, but past second grade, that's like life isn't about that. You're not going to get people who are going to be patient with you.
Do you know what
So,
I've learned? They actually don't like using the word discipline. They like using the term classroom management.
God. Wow.
It's managing your classroom. You don't want the classroom to be out of control. So that's kind of, it goes with the fun. You want it to be fun, but managed.
Sure, fine. But I also want strict and keeping them in order and keeping them in line and sure, managing them. I want my kids to know that they need to respect and listen to their teachers. But I do think that number one may actually switch from fun to motivational. I think motivational is huge. You know what I would prefer? And this kind of fits in there is a positive teacher. So you can be strict, very good at managing positive, fun teacher. If you could fit all that in, those are the teachers I like. I like it when they challenge the kid. I want the kid to be challenged. I mean, I think Nate is way under challenged and has been.
I think that I tend to go more towards like personality traits, and you tend to go more towards results.
Absolutely. You go towards mom, I go towards dad.
Yeah.
You go towards woman, I go towards man.
I wonder why.
You're more caught. Women are going to
Dawn, I am a woman and I am a mother. That is why.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? You want the traits of women and men? You know what? I would take away the strict. I like the motivational, challenging, then I would rate fun.
Yeah, I don't think that just the term strict. I don't think strict is the right.
Strict is not the right term. I think challenging is better.
Yes. Which kind of also goes hand in hand with motivational. Like, I think that if you're going to challenge the kids, you have to also like motivate them too.
Hell yeah.
Oh, preach on.
You say it, sister.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Amazing. No, I really think that teachers are important. And that's why I find it a much more interesting topic than back to school. There's teachers that you're really thrilled about and teachers you're really like, this sucks. There's teachers where I can still remember seeing their slip and being like, ugh, grandma teachers.
You had old lady teachers.
Totally. I had an old lady teacher. Lipstick on her teeth and then stuck with me. She was a terrible teacher.
She might have been drunk. What do you have, Dawn? Did you find anything on the interweb today?
You mean in regard to this subject?
Yeah, I'm not talking about just like what you've seen online.
There's some good stuff online.
I mean, have you seen the internet? There's some good stuff on it.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's this old new thing I found called the internet.
It's pretty amazing.
It's pretty amazing. I love doing back to school commercials. I direct commercials and shooting a back to school commercial is super fun because it's very nostalgic.
Those are usually very good commercials.
They're great because it's kind of emotional yet kind of funny. It's like we kind of want you to go, but we kind of don't.
No, you want them to go.
I think we're going to be hit with a ton of bricks tomorrow.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
I think optimism went out of my vocabulary at about 40.
So are you pessimistic now?
I think I'm realistic in a bad way. Yeah.
Well, that would probably be pessimistic.
Probably.
You're realistic in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's like a weird synonym for it.
I judge things much faster.
Absolutely. I judge things immediately.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's weird. I'll just get into this mode of just being a little bit more optimistic.
Really?
Yeah, I'll get in this haze. I think it's a haze of optimism and it'll hit me and then I'll walk through it and I'll be like agreeable and hopeful and less judgy and then I'll get through the haze. It'll clear and then the world is normal again and I am normal again, which means
that's called weed, Kelly.
No, it's not called weed. Oh,
yeah, that haze you're seeing, that's hotboxing.
No.
See, my haze has lifted and I'm just like, oh, God. No, I'm not that pessimistic. I think that it's just realistic and you can be optimistic in different ways. I used to have these great kind of grandiose things for the kids that they would achieve all this and do all this. And now instead, I just want them to be happy and find what they love. And instead of achieving greatness, it's more just achieve what you guys want and what you love to do and find a way to challenge yourself, grow.
Yes, but it's important to still push them to do things that you think will be great for them because people, not even just kids, tend to have tunnel vision. And so it's important as parents to say, this would be good for you to do or try or join, and having them at least try that. Nate would not be in honor society if I didn't make him sign up for honor society. It's been a really good thing for him to do because it forces him to do community service. So, I do think that it's important to still push your kids in certain ways.
I love that, Kelly.
Oh, thanks, Dawn.
I love it when you push them. And then when I push them, you're like, why are you doing that?
That's not true. I have never said, why are you doing that? Sometimes I'll be like, he's 9.
He's 9. Let him eat all the candy bars and play online all day.
Okay, again, not something that happens. It's not like we have a cabinet full of candy bars here. Would you like to tell me things that you love and want to love today? Or are you just out of love because you're so pessimistic in your 40s?
I've lost all the love. There is no love anymore. Yeah, I got a loved.
You do? What
Yeah.
have you loved?
I will put South Park as loved.
I was wondering if you have loved South Park because when we've watched these last couple episodes, I haven't gotten a lot of feedback from you on it.
Well, here's why I love South Park right now. South Park has always ripped on basically everybody, and it has survived for so long. It's definitely become more political than when it first started. And seeing it back and having the freedom of speech to just say whatever the hell they want and do whatever the hell they want on there is awesome. Whether you agree with it or not, it's interesting. They're really going for it. But I got mad respect for them. And I love it that they're still going at it and that they are grabbing my kids and they're finding the humor.
You
and
love
stuff.
that they're grabbing your kids?
They're
That's
grabbing.
gross, Dawn. That's gross. No, I really like that Nate likes South Park. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your love too? What you put as loved is my loved?
Yeah, I'll just...
Way to be creative, Kelly. That was an easy one.
No, what have I loved lately? I just love right now that it's back to school time. That would be my love. I just love that they're going back to school.
Exciting.
It's exciting. It's refreshing because I think that things have gotten a little stale. And I'm just ready for it. So that would be my loved. I love that it's back to school time.
Loved. Love it.
Yep.
Want to love. What's coming up that you want to love, Kelly?
I want to love getting up early. I have been thinking about school and how I should get up earlier than I got up last year. I should get up at 6 a.m. and make it happen.
I like that.
And
so you want to love the early morning routine.
I do. I want to love getting up earlier.
Until you do.
Totally. I mean, 100%. I want to love it, but I won't. Let's be real. It's completely impractical and it's not going to happen. But honestly, I want to love it.
I love that.
Really? You do?
Yeah. That you
like that. You like that at least I'm practical about it, where I'm like, no, it's not going to happen.
What do I want to love? Oh, I mean, I want to love being optimistic.
That is a very sad one, Dawn. It makes me sad for you.
Oh.
Well, I mean, so right now you hate being optimistic?
No, I don't know if that one works. Like, if you can want to love being optimistic. I mean, I'd like to be optimistic again. It's in waves. What would I love?
I think that you want to love well, I don't know how to phrase this in terms of want to love, but I think that you want to be inspired or motivated to work more right now. Like with your writing and stuff, I thought that you have had like a hard time sort of getting into it. And so I was thinking that maybe you wanted that inspiration,
Yeah, that's fair.
but that's not a good one.
To
Maybe you
love.
want to love underwear because you don't wear it. That was a joke. I Maybe you want to love hats because you don't really like hats and you
Uh,
don't wear hats.
I don't like hats.
So maybe you want to, maybe like this school year, you want to be the hat dad and you want to love that.
I want to love that. No, I would probably put youth sports, specifically Connor's baseball. I'm excited because we're starting up baseball again and I love it and I want to love this season. Youth sports is really not great right now in society and I really enjoyed our experience last year, and he's taken 2.5 months off, and I want to love this upcoming season.
I think that's a very good one for you, Dawn. I think it's very accurate too.
Oh, look at that. I know what I want to love.
Yeah. Well, because you have expressed a lot of excitement, I think, for his baseball to start. So, yeah, I think that's a good one.
We enjoy practicing together still, which is fantastic. It's a great thing that Connor and I share together. And
Right.
that's why I want to love it because it's been a wonderful journey with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom. Look at
That's
that
a good
good want to
one.
love. I was going to say weapons too.
Oh, that
The
sounded like
movie.
physical weapons.
I want to love weapons. I have a
It made me
machete.
very uncomfortable for a minute, and then I realized it. I was
I
going to
want.
say also that in terms of things that I've loved and related to the youth sports and Connor, I have really loved that you and Nate have run like every day together. I think that that's
Yes.
great. And he has like improved his time and his
Desire.
um yeah, but his stamina, that's the word I was thinking of.
Yeah.
He's gotten better at it. He actually told me yesterday that he's really looking forward to running the mile in PE.
And he's going to do great.
Yeah. So sometimes you do have to broaden the kid's perspective on things.
True. So, for all those that are going back to school out there, help your kids broaden their perspective this year. Enter them into school with joy and happiness. Motivate them, challenge them. And if they have anxiety, understand their anxiety and don't roll over.
Don't roll over. What is
Well,
it? This is some strange advice that you're giving.
is it?
I guess it's fine. It's more the presentation, the advice that it was like this very weird list of things to do and not do.
What I mean with the anxiety is understand the kid's anxiety, help them through it, but don't be a pushover. Also, challenge and motivate them.
I would just say good luck getting up early, getting out the door, getting them there on time. I hope there are no tears and there's only excitement. And keep it real. That's what I would say.
Make
What?
up a secret handshake with your kid, just you and your kid. So when you're sending them off to school, you can do your secret handshake. It's fantastic.
Or I have decided that I am going to have a goodbye phrase for the kids before school when I drop them off. I am going to say, "Go get 'em, Tiger." And I think that that's perfect. That's the best way to approach school. You could say it with me in unison. It could be super weird and uncomfortable.
Go get him, Tiger. After school, I would always greet Nate and his friend with, "What's up, studs?" And they loved it. 7th grade, they told me at the end of the year that they loved being greeted by me and it was not embarrassing. I
Hmm.
found that awesome. And every
And
day I'd be like,
surprising.
and surprising, every day I'd be like, "What's up, good lookins? What's up, studs?" Dude, spread positivity. Make them feel great about themselves.
There you go. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
All right. On that note, Dawn, I think we should sign off now.
Houston signing off.
You know what we should do, Dawn? You're so weird. Do you know what we should do?
Nope.
before I hit end, I'm just going to say we should go get him, Tiger.
Oh.